welcome back to our channel, the Big King family. Today I'm just gonna take y'all along with a day in the life with me today. I got my packages right here. Okay, I had 3 packages today, so I got them right here ready. As you guys know, I sell on Poshmark and Macari, and then the babies, as you can hear them, they in the back. I got my grandbaby today. Her mom is working, so I got her today, and I have Doodlebug with me. So we're gonna go and drop these packages off. We moved into our house. We've been in there over a month now, a little over a month. But during the month of February, I did not list at all. I did not list at all, and I was selling just a little bit of items. But now that I've started back consistently listing, I have been selling quite a few items every day off of there. What I'm gonna drop off now, I sold a pair of camouflage joggers for $29. They were a size 2X, probably why they sold real good like that. Then I sold a hoodie, a mossy oak hoodie for $14, and they have mossy oak socks in the Dollar Tree. And I sold a mossy oak hoodie, like I said, for $14, and they have the mossy oak socks in the Dollar Tree. So, but that's a pretty good brand. And then, last but not least, I sold a pair of old school Adidas track pants for like $17. So I will be going to drop all that off right now. And let me calm these folks down in the back. All right, let me go drop this off. Okay, we're at the post office. I'm gonna drop the packages off. I got Tink Tink and Doodlebug with me, okay? Tink Tink and Doodle with me. Yeah, it's just me by myself with the babies today, so I'm gonna drop the packages off. Okay, guys, now we're on our way into Walgreens. Me and the kids, we're going to run into Walgreens real quick for this last box that I have to send off. This box is a FedEx package. So you have 3 ways of sending your packages. You can either send them USPS, through the post office, through FedEx, or through UPS. However you want to send your packages that you're selling on Poshmark and Macari. This one happens to be FedEx, and Walgreens is a FedEx drop-off spot. For anybody who want to send something FedEx, you can just come to Walgreens and send it right off. Drop it right off. They'll send your phone a text for confirmation, and you're good to go. We're done at Walgreens. They were pretty good. So Tink, she got her. Tink, what you got? You got a little bag of Lay's chips. Okay, and Doodlebug, Doodlebug, you got a Rice Krispie? Say thank you. Well, I don't know what he's saying going on. He got a Rice Krispie treat, and she got some Lay's. All right, let me get them in the truck. Keep them moving. Doodlebug, you doing too much. Yeah, get wore down so you can take a good nap when we get home. That's right, y'all. All right, we are now at CVS Pharmacy. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, you guys, I'm going to drop off Doodlebug's prescription. Doodlebug was sick as a dog from Friday all the way until Monday morning. Friday evening when I got off work, my husband told me while I was at work that Doodlebug's nose was running. And then when I got off work, his nose was running. He had like a light fever. And he was still running around playing, eating, singing, and being happy. So Saturday morning, we woke up to him vomiting. So he was vomiting and had diarrhea all day Saturday. He couldn't even keep nothing to drink down because after a while there was nothing left. But he just couldn't keep nothing to drink down. About 9 or 10 o'clock that night, I tried to take him to go urinate, and he did not urinate. So that got me a little worried about the dehydration thing. But so finally, you all right about that, Tink, on them chips? So finally, about 2 o'clock early Sunday morning, we called my mother-in-law, and my husband, he called my mother-in-law, but he called mama, and it startled her because she don't like to get calls late at night because she be worried is something wrong when she get a call that late at night, which something was wrong. Doodlebug was still real sick, and we was thinking about taking him on to the ER. My mother-in-law prayed for him, but after she prayed for him, she prayed for Doodlebug. After she prayed for Doodlebug, she said, now take him on to the ER. Take him to the doctor. Because nowadays, we might not think it's nothing much. Because a lot of times, after he got through vomiting and using the bathroom, he would die down for a while, start playing and moving around just a little bit. But then when we try to give him something to eat or drink, he would start right back up. So she said take him on to the doctor. So we went ahead. We was gonna wait until Monday morning after we had got some rest, because all day long, mind you, I had been cleaning up messes. I had bathed through the bug at least 3 different times, bathing through the bug, cleaning up messes, trying to keep an eye on them. I mean, it had been an all night thing, all day thing. I mean, it was a lot. So we were wore down to the floor, but after we got the phone with my mother-in-law, with Boo's mama, she said take him on. So we went ahead and took him on about 2 or 3 in the morning. We stayed there for quite a few hours. When we got there, he was lightly dehydrated. So they gave him something for the vomiting. They said the vomiting is what dehydrated him. So they went ahead and gave him a shot for vomiting, and he stopped automatically. We didn't have no more problem with that. So we stayed there for some hours. He kept using the bathroom, having diarrhea real bad. They were saying it was just a stomach bug, but the thing about it, let it play its course, because the more he have diarrhea, the more he's getting that bug or that infection out, whatever he had got hold to or whatever was going on with him on the inside of his stomach. And sure enough, by Monday evening, he was doing a whole lot better. And then by Tuesday, he started back eating, which was yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday, so today I'm at CVS just to get, I didn't mean to give y'all that big of a spiel, but yeah, all is well now. But the one reason I hadn't been back on YouTube for a little while, I was dealing with Duna, but he had been really sick all weekend long. So, and then Tuesday, I had to try to get some rest. But on top of that, the girl's car messed up on Sunday evening. Their car messed up. So I took Yabin back and forth to work on Monday and Tuesday. Lord have mercy. And so I was just super tired. So by Tuesday, I just got some rest yesterday. And today, I'm back on the ground or whatever. And the girl's car is fixed. And Doodlebug is feeling better. So all is well. I'm going to run in here to CVS and see what I can find. Well, I am going to pick up Fruit Little Deals, too, while I'm in here. But I am going to drop off his medicine. Okay, we're here in CVS. And I'm trying to tame the babies by putting them in a cart. I did wipe down the cart real good, because the last couple of times they got sick, we just had been out like at Kroger's or Dollar Tree or something like that, and I think they just test something on the cart, because soon we get home from the store, they be just sick. And look, they always all over everything and stuff. So Tink is singing and doing, but what? This your sock? Boy, you done took one of your shoes. Where your shoe at, huh? Where your shoe? So I'm gonna have to get here. Okay, there's the other shoe back there. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get his shoe and sock back down. Why would you want to do that, Duna? Don't you throw that down. Don't throw that down. And Tink trying to pull all the makeup off. Okay, you guys, so let me pick up my fruit things and get out of here. All right, YouTube, we've made it back home, and we've settled down a little bit. The rest of this evening, I'm going to pretty much be in my kitchen. First of all, I did want to show you real quick what I picked up at CVS. I had 3 deals I wanted to do. They were going to be less than $1 when I did pick them up. But the only thing I found in there was the Max Clean Colgate smartphone toothpaste. I've never tried the smartphone kind like this, and it's a pretty big box. It's the 6 ounce, so that's good. And there was a coupon this week, a digital coupon for $7 off. These were $7.98 for 2 of them. When you take the $7 off, it makes them 98 cents, or only 49 cents a piece. Only 49 cents each for toothpaste. That's not bad at all. I do have enough toothpaste right now, so I'll probably pass these to my daughters. Anything I can get overflow that's that cheap, I'll pass it on along. So when I did look in my stockpile, I was able to fit exactly two more toothpastes in there. Y'all, we have been in the house for about a month now, and we have been buying groceries and stuff like that. And I really got to sort my cabinets out. Like, in one cabinet I got one cabinet I got dishes, next cabinet I got food, dishes, food, and then these bottom cabinets is just a cluster. It's just a mess. So I really want to straighten out my cabinets. So I kind of know tomorrow I plan on doing a really big grocery shop, or else before the end of this week is up, I know I got to go back to the grocery store. So when I do that, I want to be able to come back without just throwing my stuff in, knowing where everything is at. When you have a place for everything, you don't lose nothing, because you always know where it's at. Where the syrup? On top of the refrigerator. Where the cereal? On top of the refrigerator. Where's the bread? In the bread box on the countertop. You know, so you'll know exactly where everything's at. Have a place for everything. So let's get to it. One place I wanted to start it was right here on top of the refrigerator. Okay, we do have 8 boxes of cereal. I normally keep 10 boxes of cereal. We're down to 8. I won't go get any more cereal until we're out of cereal, unless my husband buys some just on GP. Right here, our cabinets are not that tall at this time. At this time, I plan on keeping my syrup right here. I like to keep at least 5 containers of syrup, so I probably will be getting 2 more syrups whenever I do go back to the grocery store, and that'll be enough for us. I'll wait till we run out of the syrup to go back and replenish. It is, everything is going well, and I'm really stocking up on things that we use all the time. So the top of my refrigerator is just fine. This is the cabinet right beside the refrigerator. It has a few cups in here, but this one is gonna be strictly, I know, for my spices. I want my spices to be in here, and I really just don't know what else, but I know these dishes will not be here. This is gonna be a food cabinet. Because over here in my kitchen, right there by my stove right here, those 2 will be for dishes, because I do not want the food close to the heat. You know, like when we're cooking and stuff, the heat is gonna rise. I just don't want the food close to the heat, if you all understand what I'm saying, okay? So I'm gonna get started right here in this cabinet. I'm gonna just pull all this out and go from there. Okay, this is empty now. It didn't do nothing but have those few little dishes in there. Those are clean. Those are the one that was in there. Now that mixer and those paper towels, that's what's gonna be on the countertop. It's always on the countertop. I don't want my dish detergent and towel on top of the countertop. That'll change. I got a few dishes right here. Let me wash these dishes. I'm trying to do a video, and I got these few dishes in here. I'm gonna get that done real quick. All right, dishes done. Okay, the only reason that I'm gonna leave the dishes right there because I'm pulling everything out, and I have to just revamp, redo stuff. These dishes would definitely be over that way somewhere, and these cabinets right here, I know from those 2 cabinets and this cabinet will be all food. Will be all food. And that's going to be, well, let's look at it and see. This is the one I'm going to work on next. This is just a hodgepodge of food. Just a big hodgepodge of food. But it is certain things in this cabinet that we stockpile, and that I want to be in the stockpile cabinets. So I'm going to have certain cabinets where I keep things that we stockpile, that we use all the time. And then I'm just going to have this cabinet right here. These 2 will be used for hodgepodge. And the one over there. The one over there too will be used, you know, just to put different things, random things that we get. We won't necessarily use a lot of it, but we get it, you know, and we just put it over here. Just like it's looking right now. But I am going to tidy this up. And I'm going to get things that we stockpile and get it to the other side so that I can make sure I have a space for everything. Before I show you guys what I did with that cabinet, let me check something with this cereal real quick. Down because I wanted to see how many were open, and that one open, that one not open. Okay, so this is 7 boxes of cereal. I know I started with 8, but I threw out the honeycomb because it wasn't nothing in there. So this box is not open. This box is not open. Open, 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 and you know what? The life I live. Okay, so 6 boxes are open and 2 are not. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, I'm going to keep 10 at a time and let us go through those and then go back and pick up 10 more. I can always get boxes of cereal for $1 or less per box, so not bad at all. Yeah. And it's not only my children. I'm not going to lie. If I got taste for Honey Bunches of Oats, if I have taste for that, tomorrow I'm going to open it, and that's what I'm going to eat for a snack. You know, so that's just how we do. You know, I just let them roll around the camp. All right, doing bud right here with me. Okay, this is what I've done with this cabinet. There's nothing on top, so we do got some extra room there. And right here, I just decided to put all our condiments, baking-like items. That's like some kind of sugar right there in the middle. And then we got our drink mixes right there, those Kool-Aids, the peanut butter that is open, and a couple of hot sauces that's open that, you know, we keep in the cabinet, like condiment-like stuff. And the vinegar back there, you see that. I did buy this little rack right here from the Dollar Tree. I really want to utilize it somewhere, but I don't know if it's going to stay right there or not. These are all our seasonings, and then taco seasoning right there. I'm going to get more of that. And our drink mixes, we really love to throw these packets in our water. And we could probably fit 4 up here. You know, we could be using 4 different flavors at a time. And, you know, this is just going to be the flavors that we're using that'll be in this cabinet right here. And olive oil right there. I do want a stock of olive oil. So, yeah, so this is what I've done with this cabinet so far. And this is what will be right here in this cabinet pretty much until we leave this house. So we'll be in this house for a while. So I definitely want this cabinet to be utilized for seasonings and open condiments and light baking items, maybe some baking items. Like the flour, sugar, and meal might go up there. We really don't use flour or meal too often. I know I like to get fish fry, but that will probably be it could be part of the stock, but I don't know. All right, you guys, so this is the first cabinet I got done. All right. Okay, you guys, I do not know how far I'm going to get with this project tonight, but I took everything out. Those are ramen noodles that are open. These are all the noodles that are open, and those are just some chocolate chips that could go on cookies or something. I wanted this middle one to be for snacks, but I think I'm going to dedicate a whole cabinet to snacks. This will just still be for sides. Like for sides, like these are Spanish rices right here. I won't stock up on them because I don't know if we really like them like that or not, but we like the Knorr ones probably better. It's 2 bags of sugar right there, you know. So the sugar should be over there with the bacon stuff, but I'm gonna leave the sugar right there for right now. And these are just the few items that come out. I'm gonna put the cornmeal on top. Like I said, we've been having this cornmeal for a while, and we don't really use it ever since we got here or whatever. And these are the few things. Like this will go in with the snacks, and these are the few items right here. We'll go back in the cabinet up here. So let me do that real quick. Alrighty, so that's the one by the sink right here, that cabinet. Now we're moving on to this cabinet right here. This do have like a lot of little junk food in it, so let me pull all the junk food out, and it got some plates right there. No plates will be right here. This is going to be designated for snack, crackers, chips, and, you know, junk food. All right, so let me see what I got in here. Right, this cabinet is got empty, okay, and this is what came out of it. 2 s'more Pop-Tarts, they're both open. Some of these Dum Dum Hawaiian Punch suckers, some of the granola bars, some animal crackers, some more of those Tootsie Pop suckers, 2 boxes of saltine crackers. Okay, now I'm gonna add the toasted Ritz chips to this cabinet and the Oreos, just because this would be what I would consider crackers, chips, and junk food. Crackers, chips, and junk food. So all this will be in this cabinet right here. Okay, with this cabinet being like this, I don't want stuff to get hidden or get lost back off in there to the point that we don't see it and stuff like that. So I want everything to be in a single file line. And I'm thinking I can get 4 different items in each cabinet. 12 different crackers and snacks and stuff should be enough for us. So I'm hoping I can keep this cabinet like that. So let me try to get stuff in there, and then when we get more food and stuff, I'm sure it'll look like I'm trying to explain it. Also, these oval plates right here, they came out of that cabinet, but the plates are gonna be right beside the stove, and we're right here by the stove now. So there is a cabinet right here that I already have some plates in there, right? These are like some bowl lights, and these are some plates, and I'll probably put more plates up there, and this will be just straight plates and bowls for us. And let me show you what they really look like. I can't do that. He right down there, right up under me. All right, doing it. Let me get you out of here. You gotta go. He got the Dum Dum sucker and stuff, and look, it's little red stuff all over here. I gotta wash this plate up again. What are you doing? You see all them snacks, don't you? All right, you finna get out of here. All right, we have one. We have some oval-like plates like this, and this is like it's really a little bowl like. Okay, we have bukus of these because my husband used to work at Arizona Restaurant Supply, and when we were in Arizona, and they gave out so many different type of dishes, dishware, pitchers, all kind of stuff, and we end up with lots and lots of them. So wonderful dishes to eat out of. So I'll be just making a 3rd row of these in this cabinet just right next to the oven, because I don't want any food just right next to the oven and the microwave. Okay, I put all those other plates right there, so it's still an empty spot up there. I'm gonna put more bowls or plates over there. I don't know which one, and I'm just not gonna utilize these on top of the microwave. This has something in it. We're gonna get to that cabinet. Now we're over here to this cabinet. This cabinet I'm gonna use for items that we're that we're picking up 3 to 4 of each item, food item. I'm gonna be using this cabinet for like the stock cabinet. Okay, so right now it has that in it, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull a stack of bowls to put on the 3rd shelf, and then we'll go from there. We get those somewhere. All right, you guys, here is the snack thing. You see how I got the snack cabinet, how I got the crackers right there. I think you can get like containers, and I have to have clear containers because when it's out of sight, it's out of mind in our kitchen, and then it'll go ahead and go bad. So I could get containers for the crackers, I know. Then you got the granola bars, and then something else could be right there. But I think I can do 4 rows of snacks, you know, on each shelf. So that'd be 12 different snack crackers and snacks. And I just did, you know, just the cookies over here, the animal cookies and Oreos, and the Ritz crackers. I put all the little suckers off in this bowl, plastic bowl right there, and those are our Pop-Tarts. You know, we don't have very many snacks right now, as y'all can see, but I'm supposed to go grocery shopping in a couple of days, or really tomorrow or so. Another video may come up tomorrow. Alrighty, so this is the snack cabinet, and I'm gonna go from there. So really, my refrigerator was already real neat and nice with the cereal and syrup up there. And then I got that cabinet done. I still got the dishes sitting right here. I'm probably just gonna have them sitting right there up until tomorrow, but they're all clean and ready to go. I done got burnt out, y'all. And then I did that cabinet right there. Now right there, I want the bread to have a bread box right there. A nice bread box that will go with my decor. So I have to check that out later. I did those cabinets. I did that snack cabinet. That got all plates in it, okay? And that's the microwave and stove. I was gonna get started with putting up my bowls and stuff, but I just have it. See, and I got some more dishes out. Now this is the start of some stock that we got right here. But like I said, I don't want the food right by the stove, you know, a microwave right there. So we got us some oatmeal and like six things of the sauce, ragu sauce, and 5 things of the peanut butter. That's probably about 5 to 6 packs of the packets, and we got the hot sauce and barbecue sauce and the start of the rotel and chili. And then, you know, I had bought a fruit items from Dollar Tree, try to organize with, and the fruit dishes are in there too. See, I was just throwing stuff anywhere. I'm not gonna get to this cabinet today. I'm not gonna get to this cabinet today. And then right beside this cabinet, and that's the other microwave we bought. We're trying to sell that now. Here goes the other cabinet. I got some stuff out of there, but like that bottom row right here is empty. But I gotta pull all this because all of the food stock will be right here and right there. And I'm not even gonna open that cabinet right there, but I will be getting to. So I got 1, 2, just 3 more top cabinets to do. I have really just burnt out, you guys. Seriously, it's been a long day. We did buy us a Ninja Foodie right here. As I live and breathe, you know, because I really did in Arizona. I wanted a Ninja Foodie. I really wanted one, and we have been. My husband been making veggie burgers in here. Ducey seasoned and put some fish in here the other night. I have not used it. I don't even know where to start. But this say start finish. But see, I probably don't start. Oh, there go the power button. At least I know where the power button is. So I will be doing me some recipes in this bad boy. But I don't even know how to use it. Ducey and my husband are the only 2 that have really been cooking in it. Okay. Right here, this is some more stuff I had pulled out the cabinet. Some more Kool-Aid packets and ramen noodles and like... as y'all got a notification on my phone and a cup noodle right there. So we got noodles, and this is all the pasta noodles that we have on hand. Is these elbow noodles and these thin spaghetti. We prefer thin spaghetti, so I will stock up on thin spaghetti. We won't have but 1 row of thin spaghetti, just 1 row. Nothing extravagant. You see all the rice we got back here. We got about 4 bags of rice, but I'll see if we're gonna pick up any more or not. The elbow macaroni. I like to do that tuna pasta salad with that. And then a lot more other stuff. But that tuna pasta salad with this is really good. Made with the elbow macaronis, okay? We do chicken fettuccine, so I gotta get some fettuccine noodles. Just different stuff I know we use for meals. I'm gonna be stocking up on. But we're gonna see how it goes. Now, we got that brownie mix back there. I just want some brownie, cookie, and cake mixes on hand just for when I feel like making one or something like that. And it's just 1 row, but the 1 row gonna consist of brownies, cookies, and cake mixes. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. But we will only have this cabinet and this cabinet. And you know, this cabinet is as big as that one, so it looks like quite a bit of food should be able to fit in here. But this is for our stockpile, over stockpile items right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back around here, and this cabinet right here will be for the items that we're currently using, you know. And then we have our snack cabinet, and right here are plates. Right beside here will be cups and bowls and some more plates, you know. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna show you an overview of the cabinet. Really, y'all, I'm finna finish the vlog right here. We bought this vacuum cleaner, the Tinko. I'm gonna call it the Tinko. I hope I didn't mess it up. We did buy the Tinko, and I am gonna show you what it does on the floor. My floor is a bit of a mess since I was, you know, wiping out the cabinets and stuff. So, because as I was going, I was cleaning out the cabinets also. I washed out the dishes also. I was taking stuff out and putting stuff back in. So as you guys see, I have stuff still on the countertops, and I was organizing the cabinets. So, whew, I'm really tired. And then today I had to go run a few errands. After this, I'm still gonna go in there and list a few items, Lord's willing. I'm no guarantee, so I'm not even gonna sit up here and try and lie. No guarantee, but I do plan on going in there doing some listing. Okay, after this clip, first of all, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my floor up. The Tinko vacuum cleaner, it mops and vacuums. I love that about it. It is good for these laminated hardwood floors. Excellent for it because it don't dish out that much water. What I've known is that I love hardwood laminated floors. I really love hardwood floors. Either or, give it to me, and I'll try to learn how to care for it. Now, in the last 2 houses that I stayed in that had laminate flooring, I would mop it all the time. You know, mop it every once in a while. I'm gonna say once a week. You know, I wasn't doing all that. You know, but I would mop it like once a week. Mop the floor real good once a week. You can always spot mop. What my sister Barbara would call spot mop throughout the week, but you know, a good when you boil that water on the stove and you get your water going in your bucket and everything, I would mop it real good like once a week, and I would notice it would warp some. To me, most of the time the planks and stuff would start warping a little bit, like some would go up or you get a little hump in them or something. I don't know if it's just me or if that's what they do when you put too much water on them. I love the Tinko because it only lets out a little bit of water and it's hot. Because one time I was doing it while I was barefoot, you know, I was doing it while I was barefoot, and I accidentally stepped on the place where I had already vacuumed it, and it was real warm. So it comes out really warm so that it will pick up any grime or dirt or anything that is on the floor, okay? So right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get my kitchen floor cleaned up. All right, y'all, this is my floor. You probably see a lot of the crumbs and stuff. Get you a little closer. Yeah, all those crumbs and different stuff that's on the floor. Back it up. Yep, so I'm going to do the kitchen floor, and I'm going to show you just how this thing works. I really love it. It makes cleanup so much easier than sweeping and then coming back mopping and then cleaning the mop. All right, this is the Tinko, and you put your water in here, and they give you a cleaning solution. You only put a cap full in here, and then you fill it up with water. And then all your dirty water stuff is going to go right there. And as long as water is in here, it's going to mop and sweep at the same time. If there's no water in here, it's just going to vacuum. Okay, so to let it down, all you do, no lever right here. You just put your foot on. You're going to put your foot on either side. Either side and let it down, okay? Then you're going to hit the power button. All right, don't let me down now, Tinko. I'm trying to show them how you do. And you see a little bit of wetness right there? But all I gotta do is just, whew, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I really am thankful for this. This was $300 at Best Buy, but you may could find it a little cheaper. I'm really thinking it was like $289, $299, and you know with tax and everything, it is what it is. All right, children, let me get the little hand. You want to go over there? Yeah. Let's keep on coming. Let's come on, Tip. And I don't even put that much water on the floor. It's so light that I'm thinking that it don't even track. When you get on that right there, it don't even track. You get these crumbs right here, you see? All right, y'all. That's how we're gonna show that. All right, you guys. Here is the floor. All good and clean. Let me get up close to that. Yeah, that floor. No crumbs or nothing. No crumbs or nothing. All right. It looks really good, and it took me maybe a minute and a half, not even 2 minutes, to just do this floor to the kitchen. Okay. I really love my kitchen. It's plain right now, you guys, but I'm definitely going to be working with it to get it all decorated. Not just decorated out. I want real simple and modern, okay? So now let me show you the cabinets that I ended up doing. Real quick, as far as the Tinko go, there is a charging pad right there. And then this is the clean water solution. As it cleans, you see all that dirty water that came in there. I will be cleaning that tonight. I clean it daily. I really try to clean it every time I use it. But somehow there's always water back in here. So other people use it and may not clean it. But I do try to clean it every time I see this water in there. I will probably do my living room and then clean it. And after I clean it, what I do, I spray a little Clorox bleach in here. Just spray it in there a little bit and put it right back in there. And then every once in a while, I'm going to go up in here. When I take that out, I'm going to go up in here and wipe it down real good. All right. The Tinko is such a lifesaver on these laminated hardwood floors. All right, everything is pretty well in place as far as these few little cabinets go. Can't wait to give me a balance curtain to put on that window. All right, all my sides and the hodgepodge of stuff. Not many groceries, y'all. Not many. Much we've been going to the grocery store. Lord have mercy. The snack. All right, and the plate cabinet that I did. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for listening. And until next time, YouTube, stay blessed.